What did I buy? I got new cases. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. Oh my gosh. Wow. I did it. A second video of the year. I can't believe it. I'm actually like filming. Yeah. I got a question a while ago and I never really addressed it because I was like, they thought, why do you bring such a small little pouch if you're like vlogging and stuff? Well, I don't think I really need that much stuff. I did bring my big camera when I went to Alaska. I think that's an exception place though, I don't know. But believe me, your phone is amazing to be able to work and vlog and do everything. This is like the device. I did switch up a couple things recently just because I got a couple things that were new. One of them is this case. I got it for a specific reason. In my video back a while ago, I don't know, September, something, a few months ago, or maybe before that, I talked about how I like to have like different pouches, different things for different devices. So all I have to do is pull out one little pouch and I'm probably good. But what I realized is after I purchased an item is that the other bags that I have were not going to work well, and so I decided maybe I should invest in something that will hold pretty much everything, where it will not get damaged, but it's still organized, and I still feel like it's not going to be too much if I have to open it up. And this bag seems to be it. And it's because it has two different layers. It has this top layer, which holds all of the wires and charging things and stuff like that. And so that makes this amazing to be able to use, right? I mean, this is all you'd have to open. You don't have to worry about anything from the bottom like falling out or anything. This is it right here. This is your thing. So I can pull out any wires in here and charge any device. The other thing is it has a lot of zipper pockets. It has the one on the outside, which can be used to, I don't know, put whatever in, whatever you're thinking. And then this also, I keep a lot of my little tiny things like the screws or the little mounts or anything like that. I keep them in here, and then there some of the ones that are a little bit bigger, like the one for my phone to be able to mount it onto a grip, or the little mechanism to attach it, things like that. They're a little bit bigger for that pouch. I just shoved them in there, but then I zip it up and they don't fall out. So this is a really nice thing. It also has this little pouch, which I have put a couple charging items in here. One I've shown before. This is goes into the iPad. It also can go into my laptop if it has a USB-C opening or if you have an adapter. And this you can use with your headphones and charge at the same time. And because it has many openings, you could have multiple people listen. If two people are watching a movie, they can have their own headphones and make that work. I think that's a great little find. All of these items will be linked below in the description box. And if you want to see any of my upcoming vlogs, or if you're enjoying this video, go ahead and subscribe and like. And comment if you have any questions. I will be uploading videos twice a week, so if you hit the notification bell, you will get notified on upcoming vlogs. This is the other thing that I purchased recently. This is for charging your watch, and it has a USB and a USB-C. And it, as you can see, it works here. I can hook it into my laptop, or I can hook it into an iPad or any other kind of charging devices. It does have this little thing here if you had a stylus pen or something like that that you wanted to keep in here. And then it also has two more pockets here for more charging cables. This is where the cameras are. So I have my Osmo here, I have the GoPro here, and I have my charging stuff in here. I also keep this microphone right in here. And then I have, let me pull this out. I have a head strap in here. I have the media mod for the GoPro. This is like backup in case the Osmo, you know, something happens with it. I want to make sure I have the media mod available for the GoPro. So I always want to keep that with me. But I also have, I particularly have been using the GoPro only for like water activities or adventures and stuff. I've been just using the GoPro and that seems to be working out really well. But what I did invest in recently was these things called SnapMounts. So if you've not heard of SnapMounts, this is going to be one of those days. I hope not, but it may. All right, so I invested in these SnapMounts and they stay on the GoPro. And this is the reason why I had to get a little bit bigger bag because it wasn't fitting. I was trying to fit it in the 2 cases that I had and then I was like, forget it, let me just get a case. This seems to work out perfectly, as you can see. But these are magnetic items, magnetic like mounts. And so anyway, it comes with this little rubber thing. So if you wanted to put it on something like a car or something like that and wanted to protect the paint and stuff, then you could also use this. So it does come with this little rubber thing. But basically how it works is that you keep this item on your mount and then you just attach it like that. And then when you want to change it, you just switch it out rather than having to unscrew all these, re-screw it into something else, put it on something else. It also came with this strap and then this one, which let's make it a little bigger from my head. Okay, so then you just put this inside your shirt and then all you have to do is push it like that. So this gives you a point of view type of camera. Then say you want to move it over to a different type of device, like maybe a head strap, you could use this locking mechanism one, put it on, and it's ready to go. Then you could take it off. Put it back on your mount. And it is open in the back, so you're able to see everything. I'm going to turn it on, but the batteries are out. The other thing is that the side opening, it doesn't affect it at all. You can open it up and then change out your batteries and stuff, and it doesn't affect being able to get in and out of there. I'm really digging this. This will be the first time I'm using these, so this will be kind of interesting. But I did need a bigger case in order to actually, you know, have all of these, be able to use all of these items or carry them with me. So I'm really just going to be putting all these inside this little case with the GoPro with the mount on it. This is just going to stay on it. I don't think I'm going to be taking it off. Normally I would put it in the little side pocket here of my underseater, but it doesn't fit with this being this high. I think I'm just going to put it inside and it'll sit on the bottom and I think it'll be just fine. The only other items that I haven't talked about in here is I do take a ring light just in case, just never know. And then I also have like my GoPro batteries and then extra little straps to go around cords and stuff just in case I need them. And then I've shown this before. This is where I keep my memory cards and they're all organized like 1 through 8 there. And then I have some additional ones all over in there. But I try to keep 1 per day in there. Who knows how that'll look. I think I have like 12 memory cards currently. And then on this side, I keep both of the adapters for my phone if I want to upload to my phone or if I want to upload to my iPad. So I have one that has the lightning charger thing and then the other one has the USB-C. So I keep all of that. And then it's been nice because this area right here would normally fit like a small, this upper area, fit a nice like Kindle or tablet or something. It's about that size. But for me, just having that in there is fine. I won't be taking one of those. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. So this is the new way I'm packing this up. So this is all the vlogging stuff that I'll pretty much bring. It's like right here. This is it, right here. I don't need to bring anything else, and of course right here. And I'm using the osmotic film on. Now, in order to charge all these devices, if I need to import, I take a power bank. I have 2 of them, so one stays in one of the suitcases, the underseater or the suitcase, depending on what I'm doing or what I feel will work the best, probably the underseater. And the other one will go in my backpack when I go to port. So typically when I get on the ship, I'll organize my backpack, or maybe even like the first sea day, organize my backpack so I don't forget to put things in there that I actually need to take with me, such as this. This is super important, and I always want to make sure it's charged. So this is the biggest thing this way, especially for your phone and stuff. You also want to make sure you have, you know, a way to charge your devices and stuff. So make sure you have the correct adapters and things like that. Those are some of the things that I think are important for port. And then of course when I'm in the ship, I've shown this one before. This is my favorite one. It's just a brick with USB and USB-C, and this has fast charging. In the green ones are fast charging, and you've seen this one before. Of course I'll link everything that I can in the description below because, well, why not? Now, a couple of the cruises that I'm taking this year are very long, so I'm going to have to work from the ship. There's no getting around that. I have to work from the ship. And in that case, my investment, which I did recently, of getting the M2 MacBook, is probably my best investment this year, because this way, since I am able to work remote, I can work from the ship, but I have a dedication that, you know, I have to get paid for my job. So, but I also like to travel. So it's finding that balance. So my biggest thing is I'm going to be taking this on the ship, and I want to make sure that it's going to be working well and stuff. I'm going to be taking it more often. It's not really something that I intend to do, but there are times when I'm going to have to get on here to do work. Mainly if I'm just answering emails, I could do it on my phone, I can do it on my iPad, but there are times I'm actually going to have to create a document or complete something or go in and approve something. And that is when I'm going to have to be able to use this, because I can't do it on the phone for some of my things that I have to do for work. One of the things the other item is I'm actually thinking about getting, as you can see here, from my work setup at home, I have my laptop on this stand, which actually keeps it up, which keeps my head up. Rather than looking down all the time. I think it causes back strain, causes neck strain, causes headaches. It's not good for your posture. And I really am thinking of trying to get this particular stand. It's not that expensive, but I don't know if you have any comments on if you think that's a good idea or anything, if it'll work. I'm not worried about being able to type because I have my Logitech multi-device keyboard that I can use either for my laptop or my iPad or another device if I wanted to. But it has the 3 items here where you can use it for multi-devices. And I can take this with me, so I can work even if the laptop is on a stand separately. I don't necessarily have to be on the keyboard, so that's a good thing. So those are the things that I'm thinking that I'll have to take. I'm going to do it this time. I may not actually have to work, but I'm thinking just to get used to being able to take these devices with me working remotely. I think that is what I feel I should be doing and starting to think of. And I found this great case to put it all in, and it's perfect. It's not too big. It fits that particular laptop really, really well, and the keyboard when it is well. It also came with this little pouch, and I basically have the laptop charging thing and and my mouse in here. Whoops. So as you can see here, it looks really, really nice. It's all compact in there, and if I have to pull just the laptop stuff out, I know that it would just be there. I wouldn't have to pull the whole electronic bag out. Of course, my iPad is a given. I take this all the time. I take it to work. I take it a lot of places, and I download movies on it for when I'm traveling and stuff. This is probably the best thing. My Apple Pencil is in there. I love this new case because not only does it sit well like this, it'll actually twist, so you can use it like this, and I think that is great. And then the last thing is, of course, I still take my headphones and all my devices, my blue light blocking glasses. Those are, oh my gosh, if you do not have blue light blocking glasses, just for being on a computer for many, many hours, you need to do it. The eye strain is horrendous. So you should have them. But anyway, I take all my headphones and devices in this particular bag, and this one's easy to pull out for when I want to watch something when I'm traveling or whatever on the airplane. It's easy to pull out without having to grab a whole bunch of other stuff. So I can easily pop this into the seat. A lot of people say don't use the pocket behind the seat. Well, I do, because this is plastic and I can easily just wipe it off, and I take my wipes with me to clean everything. You know, the antibacterial stuff. I do that. I did it before 2020, and I do it after 2022. All right, the only other thing that wasn't in that carrier is obviously the microphone here and my Osmo Pocket, which I'm filming on. So, but they do fit in there very nicely. So I think these items are gonna be pretty good. I'll know for sure. I'll do a follow-up in my wrap-up to see how well it worked. But mostly, most of the things fit into that underseater. And so I think I'm almost set to go. I leave it in a week. Oh my gosh, it's coming up fast. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Take care, have a great day.